Hello Internet, welcome back to another computer video. So it's been about 2-3 months since we built this. So we built this back in June, I think early June time. And the coolant, we used the Mayhem's Pastel Blue. So this is a nano coolant, advanced pastel nano coolant. So I think this is the V2. Now this is a premix. You can buy just the dye on its own, but this is a premix from Mayhem's directly. So we got this off Amazon. So this went into the system. I made sure that I didn't mix any metals. So we've got the copper and brass fittings. There's no aluminium in there at all, or at least there's no aluminium in contact with the coolant. So the pastel blue, in a minute I'll show you how it looks now and how opaque it is, because I've seen online that some people are having issues with this coolant separating. Now I think the blue and the white is supposed to be like the best. Again, this is not sponsored. This is a completely unbiased review, I guess, of the coolant. So let's go ahead and have a look at what it looks like now. This is after about 3 to 4 months of use. So we have had a really hot summer as well. Most of the time I keep this blind shut so there isn't too much direct sunlight on it, and whether or not that would affect it.
Okay, so here we are now in early June. We can see the liquid is very opaque, very pastel looking. So this is when we first filled the reservoir, when we first built the computer. And again, this was only in June, which is about 3 months ago. We're now in September or August, late August. So let's jump forward again and let's take a look at what the liquid looks like now.
I don't know how well you can pick it up in the camera, but you can see that, for example, here in the reservoir we can see this metal tube. So you can kind of see in this front tube here, you can see the opaqueness is kind of gone and it's turned into more of a translucent blue. So this is the bottle that I bought. There's still a little bit left at the bottom because once the air had bled out, I planned on then topping it up with the leftover. So let's go ahead and see what the original colour looked like. So this is the original liquid. I've not added anything to it. So straight out the bottle, you can see that it's this nice pastel blue. Very opaque, very nice looking. I wouldn't say you need any more dye in there. But so we got the original liquid here on the left, and then compare that to what's in the actual reservoir. You can see that the actual colours have separated. Now it doesn't look bad, it still looks really nice. I still like the colour of it, but it's not like the really crisp pastel colour. So it's a little bit of a shame. And I don't see any staining on the tubes, I don't see any staining on the actual reservoir itself. Again, here's the lid here, there's a little bit of gunk on there, but other than that it doesn't look like it's stained the tubing. There you go, you can see it a bit clearer now. So we got the original pastel colour there, and then it's gone a lot more translucent in the actual tubes. So again, this is after about 2 to 3 months. So just that's something to think about when you are actually choosing your coolant. These pastel colours do look really good at the beginning, but they don't always last, and you may have to change them fairly frequent. So thanks for watching my video on the Mayhem's Pastel Blue coolant. So be careful if you are buying this, understand that the opaqueness of it may only last for a few months. You might be able to just add more like dye into it afterwards. Again, I'm not too sure, because you can buy the concentrate of this. Now this is quite expensive per bottle, but the temperature is actually really good. So the idle temps are absolutely, spot on. So as a coolant, very good. As the pastel blue colour, again, I think the blue and the white is supposed to be a lot better. And I've heard some horror stories about the yellow and the green. But do your own research. If you're interested in the build, I have a full build log on YouTube. Come have a look. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Excellent. Goodbye.